got this big box today, and get my knife. So let's see what we have. Just throw that out. Boom, the accumulator. So you guys see that? What this does is it keeps the basically water flow consistent to the pipes, so to the sink, to the shower, wherever I have this after the water pump, basically, so there's no delay or lag or whatever when the water is started and stopped. So got this by SureFlow. Good reviews on that. This is Renogy. I believe these are the brackets for the solar panels. Yep. So basically the solar panels will be held onto the truck. These are pretty light too. Probably aluminum. So yeah, I got 2 packs of these because I got 2 solar panels. Again, Renogy, sorry. There's the other box right there. And these are almost like couplers. So what happens is you need these in order to run the panels in parallel. And so with parallel, you give yourself the option to, let's say one panel is shaded and the other is not. It doesn't throw down the whole system. If you have the panels connected in series, that means when one panel goes down, the whole system goes down. So connecting in parallel is usually the smarter option, and you need these to do that. And let's see what this is. Oh, these are the amps. I mean the fuses. So with this is, holding the light, this is a fuse, a 40 amp fuse, and basically this will run, I'll have these everywhere literally, but these will run from like the controller to the battery, from the battery to the inverter. This is a kill switch. This will go, I'll probably have 2 of these as well. Actually, I think I got 2. It basically cuts the circuit, just in case for emergency, or if you need to work on it, it cuts the circuit. Right now it'd be off, and so if it was on, it would allow the current to travel through the wires and complete the circuit. If I needed to, let's say I put this on one side of the solar panels and then the other side of the battery, and I needed to work on the solar panel side, I could just turn it off, and that would allow me to safely work on everything, because the circuit would not be complete. No current would be able to travel through, and everybody knows, well, if you don't know, now you know, voltage is not what kills you, it's the current. So anyway, I got 2 of these. Those are pretty neat. Just connect the positive and ground to this. And here are my other 3 fuses. Let's see what we have here. Boom. Ooh, the big stuff. So this is the Renogy. I keep wanting to put an R in there that's not there. This is the Renogy controller, MPPT controller. Controls the voltage and power to the system from the solar panels. So what you're gonna do is these 2, I believe, will come from the solar panels. So if you see PV plus and PV minus, that's photovoltaic, positive and negative. And so the solar panels will come through here from these. Remember these guys that I was talking about? So each one will have a wire coming out of there. There'll be 2 wires. They'll come in here, and then these wires will keep trying to do it with my head mount. These two wires will go to the battery, and then these two wires will go to any kind of load. So like a 12-volt load, that'll come out and go to like I'll have like a circuit breaker or something, but basically I'll be able to monitor my entire system with this. And it's pretty big. It's roughly looks to be around 10 inches by 3 inches high. Heat sink on the back. So yeah, this had some pretty high ratings as well. It's a lot bigger than what I expected. It looks a lot smaller on Amazon. Shout out to Renogy. Cables. By the way, I've learned so much by doing research, guys, so don't think I just came into this knowing everything. Although I do have a background in electronics engineering, some of this stuff is fairly new to me. You know, just dealing with like solar panels, so don't be afraid to get out there and learn whatever you need to learn. This is the power inverter. So if you want to have a system that can power the rest of your appliances that, you know, may not use 12 volts, you need an inverter. And the inverter basically takes the 12 volts that's coming from the system up here, from the controller, from the solar panels, and brings that into here, brings it into the inverter, and the inverter converts it to alternating current, which is what we find in our house. So 110 volt, some systems require 120 volts, just depending on what you need. But this will allow me to have basically outlets inside of my truck, and just to be able to plug things up normally. So I got a 2000 watt pure sine wave 12 volt DC to AC inverter. That's it. That's all I got for now, guys. I will have another delivery, I believe. I will have another delivery tomorrow. The solar panels come tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. Panels come tomorrow, and some of the other plumbing stuff comes tomorrow. So once I get that, hopefully I'll have a quote on the truck for the brake system, and yeah, I might be playing around with the electrical system when I get the solar panels early, before I get the truck. So we'll see. There'll be another video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and tell everybody, tell your friends that I'm building a tiny home truck.